Good morning, students. We have already learned the addition and subtraction of decimals and also the multiplication of decimals. Let us recap a small portion of it. In the addition or subtraction of the decimals, first convert the decimal numbers into a like decimals, then arrange it according to their place values. If necessary, add zeros to them. Then add or subtract like the normal addition and subtraction. In the multiplication of decimals, first ignore the decimal point and multiply the whole numbers. Finally, count the decimal places for both the numbers and keep the point from left to right. Today, let us learn some word problems of these operations. First sum. Ram bought 13 copies of Hindi books at rupees 12.65 each and 25 copies of English books at rupees 20.25 each. How much did he pay for the books? Here, what is given? 12.65 each. So here the cost of one Hindi book is equal to rupees 12.65 and also rupees 20.25 each. So the cost of one English book is equal to rupees 20.25. What you have to find out? How much did he pay? So to find the total cost. Solution. Ram bought 13 copies of Hindi books. Each at rupees 12.65 and also 25 copies of English books. Each at rupees 20.25. So first you have to find out the total cost for the Hindi books. And second you have to find out the total cost for the English books. Then you have to add. Step 1. The cost of 13 Hindi books is equal to 13 into 12.65. Multiply these two numbers in your rough column. 1265 into 13. First, ignore the decimal point. Multiply the whole numbers. Then, count the decimal places and keep the point from left to right. Here, 2 decimal places. So, your answer is 164.45. Then you have to find out the cost of 25 English books is equal to 25 into 20.25. Multiply these two numbers in your rough column. Ignore the decimal point. Take the whole numbers alone. 2025 into 25. Here 2 decimal places. So keep the point from left to right. So your answer is 506.25. Step 2. Total cost you have to pay is equal to the cost of Hindi books 164.45 plus the cost of English books 506.25. Add these two numbers. Arrange the numbers in a proper way and add. So your answer is 670.70. Cost. So what is the unit? Rupees. So your answer is total cost you have to pay is equal to rupees 670.70. Second sum. The length and the breadth of the rectangular field are 36.26 meters and 14.05 meters. Find is per meter. Given. What is given in that sum? The length of the rectangular field is equal to 36.26 meters and the breadth of the rectangular field is 14.05 meters. What you have to find out? The perimeter of the rectangular field. Perimeter means the total length of the rectangle. Solution. Rectangle, it has 4 sides and also the opposite sides are equal. It has 2 length and 2 breadth. L and L is equal to what? 36.26 and breadth is equal to 14.05. Per meter means you have to add all these. We know that the perimeter of the rectangle is equal to we have a formula 2 into L plus B. Apply the length and breadth in that formula. So 2 into L is equal to 36.26 plus 14.05. First you have to add these two numbers in your rough column. 36.26, 14.05. So your answer is 50.31. Then 2 into 50.31. 5031 into 2. Ignore the decimal point and multiply the whole numbers first. Then keep the decimal point from left to right. So answer is 100.62 meter. Do the assignment. We will discuss the answers in the next video. The answers for the previous video. First sum. The cost of 1 kg of rice is 24.75. Find the cost of 32.5 kg of rice. So here 1 kg of rice is given and 32.5 kg of rice they ask. So solution. The cost of 1 kg of rice is equal to rupees 24.75. The cost of 32.5 kg of rice is equal to 32.5 into 24.75. Multiply these two numbers in your rough column. Ignore the decimal point and multiply the whole numbers first. Then keep the decimal point from left to right. So your answer is rupees 804.375. Second sum. A car travels 10.5 km in 1 liter of petrol. How far will it travel in 5.5 liters of petrol? Solution. A car travels 10.5 km in 1 liter of petrol. So, distance traveled by a car in 1 liter of petrol is equal to 10.5 kilometer. Then distance traveled by a car in 5.5 liters of petrol is equal to 5.5 into 10.5. Multiply these two numbers in your rough column. Multiply the whole numbers and count the decimal places and keep the point from left to right. So your answer is 57.75 kilometer. So your answer is distance traveled by a car in 5.5 liters of petrol is equal to 57.75 kilometer. Thank you, students.